okay, because it looks like Star Fox but with dragons.
What is Panzer Dragoon?
It was like an old game that kind of you're on the back of. Apparently, you're on a different planet and you just found some dead dragons and then revived them, I guess, Jurassic Park style. And now you're riding dragons, and I kind of want to see where they go with that.
That's such a wacky. That's such an anime premise. Oh my word!
It was like a PlayStation game, I think, like a old school PlayStation 2 game that they remade on the Switch. So I'm gonna check that out. Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Amelia, can't just be mid-sentence when we go live.
No, this is great because now people will want to know why we were talking about Panzer Dragoon, a game that I've literally never heard of until you brought
it was like 18 Rand on sale last night.
Oh, nice.
Or something. Yeah, so I just bought it. And then I also bought Gibbon.
What's that?
It's a game where you're a gibbon.
Oh, okay. So
and like people are trying to cut down your forest and you have to escape them, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I got Battle Chef Brigade, which looks like a mix between Bejeweled, a cooking simulator, and a fighting game.
We gotta love our Japanese game developers. They will literally do.
Yeah.
They will literally
I might have to change up my top 3 this year. Eastward was last year, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right.
Okay, so we're on the stream starting soon screen.
Right, time to switch to the game.
What's up, everybody? I can see it in Discord. Well, I could. Hi, everyone. Let me just entertain you with my dulcet thought. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe I should pin this in the chat. But basically, I want to discuss the ending of the Sea Monster because I have opinions, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
What is that?
So if you could it's a movie on Netflix. It's an animated movie. So if you want to see the Sea Monster and you haven't yet, please let me know in the chat so I don't accidentally spoil it for you. And we'll just wait for a break in the gameplay, and I can tell you how I think about the ending. Oh, I can see the game, but
Okay.
it's not centered. Right-click it and transform and fit to screen.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, good.
Cool. Okay. We are actually, I think, about 85% of the way there.
Hell yeah, guys!
Yeah, so-
We're almost done.
Yeah, we are. So
We found Space Musk,
that's. Oh yeah.
and then you try to hit us with a like, I'm actually the good guy, and we're just like, no, you're not.
Yeah, like it's funny we're joking about it, but like Elon Musk legitimately thought like World War III.
Yeah.
Because he's talking to Putin.
What was that thing you said on Facebook? It was like, it's wild that Elon Musk is an asset to Russia.
Yeah. I said that like I didn't have Elon Musk as a Russian asset on my bingo card. It turned out that like Elon is denying a report that he talked to Putin directly, and then he like tweeted all of like Putin's negotiating talking points. It's like, yeah, I think Elon Musk might be in the pocket of like Putin, or at least he's trying to like cozy up to Putin. That's potentially a big like a red flag.
You know what I didn't have on my bingo card? Elon Musk being an asset.
Yeah.
In general.
Well,
to anyone living or dead.
Well, I think not so much actually, because I think though he was meant to do it in like secret, like, hey guys, out of the blue, I've just been thinking about how we could solve this Ukraine situation, and then he.
Hey guys, Russia's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Just like think about it for a second. They did give us vodka and potatoes.
I think
soup-wise.
I think he copy-pasted what Putin sent him in the DMs, and he just like pasted that on Twitter, and he didn't actually like think, wait a minute. Vladimir Putin has like a very distinctive talking style. Maybe I should like change up his words. He's like committed plagiarism.
Hey, you up for war? You have yet to center this Lacuna stream. Emilio, my friend, my brother, my comedy partner for life.
I keep asking it to reset. It's not doing that.
Under transform it says fit to screen.
Yes, and I'm doing that. But this But the screen is not. I don't know.
Okay. Try moving it manually. It should give you a thing like the squares, and then you can move it manually.
Okay, wait. I think I know what the problem is.
Okay, I'm gonna interact with chat so long. Mana Burnt, thank you for your immediate response. For everyone who just joined in, we're talking about whether I can spoil the movie The Sea Monster on Netflix, because I want to talk about the ending. It's a good discussion point, because I have opinions.
I think that fixed it. We needed to actually be playing the game, because the main menu is a bit weird.
Yeah, I know, Mana Burnt. It is weird that he has a PhD in computers, huh? I bring it up a lot.
Well,
so it's not fixed.
God damn it!
You just started the game and like half of the screen is going down towards the right, and I can't see it.
Hang on.
Oh wait. Yeah, no, it's fixed. No, it's still sort of to the right a little bit. I am Hippo. I don't want context. That's awful. That sentence that you said is very much the worst. Okay, we've got 2 that don't mind spoilers. We've got 1 that wants to avoid spoilers. This isn't like a majority thing. I'm not gonna give spoilers if I know slightly more than half of you want them.
Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the stream right now on my phone. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
It seems.
If you say so, bud.
It seems to be centered.
Okay.
Okay. Hey.
Oh, didn't we do this?
Yeah.
Didn't we do this already?
The save point is just as we got out of the train. It didn't save when we, because the game uses checkpoints.
Where did we get to? Were we in the...
We had arrested the guy, the CEO, and then they showed up to pick him up, and then we had to go into work.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Conrad, are you sure about this?
Oh, wait, I'm watching the wrong screen. I am.
Alright then. Good job.
Legend. You didn't let me finish. That's a good movie.
Gary wanted to talk to you. He's inside.
Meow.
You're waiting here with us, Mr. Dyson.
That's a SpongeBob reference for all of you cool kids in the audience, which I'm very sad that I just made.
Okay, let's see.
Light. Vinny.
Nope, no time for a smoke.
Whoop, whoop.
Do we have any news? I love it.
No
like
news.
No news. Nothing's happening.
Nothing new has happened in the last few minutes.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to Gary.
Beep.
Let's see. Gary. Where?
He's in our... Surely he would be in our offices. Hello?
This is Evelyn Moore. Did you find my husband? Uh-oh.
Holy shit. I forget how sick you are every time you talk to me.
What is it? Something happened to him?
Do you think he's the bomb? Because that's what we found him with. He didn't turn up.
So, I was right, wasn't I? He's not working with the Liberators after all?
No, he super is. He just, like, wasn't cool about it. We're looking into it.
What's that supposed to mean? Did you find him at Corion Hotel or not?
Now is not a good time, okay? I found him in the roof of a church.
You promised to protect James. If something happens to him...
James is a fucking cyber cop. Like, he's a robot, man.
Please.
I don't need to protect it.
Our son needs a father.
Let's talk about it later.
Delete.
Hang up. Block number.
Yeah. Alright. Gary.
Gary.
Hey, you up?
What's up?
Shit, Conrad. You really found the mastermind behind the Liberators.
I did?
Finally, some good news. I just hope that this whole shit show is over now.
Oh man, we got him to swear. Chat. Given all yeah in the chat, we got Emilio to swear. It's kind of a long story.
It's almost the end of the game. I get one.
You get one in every game. You'd use it wisely. He was trying to escalate the situation between our planets. Our planchets.
Why did you say it like that, Conrad?
Say what like what?
I see. Let's talk about it in detail later. Did Dyson
Over
tell
dinner,
you what
maybe?
the second attack was about?
He did? Why do I sound like an idiot all of a sudden? They were gonna bomb Corey in church, but he called it off.
It's because you're trying to cover up the fact that you went there without telling anyone. That's why.
But we're supposed to be like a scumbag cop on the edge. We are terrible at lying. We start every lie with
Dude, we're like a big softie. We haven't killed anyone in a shootout. We've gone to like see our kid and our ex-wife. We're a big softie. We're not.
We love our lizard.
Yeah, we love our lizard. We're not like a hardcore.
More detective movies need a lizard character to absorb love.
Exactly. Holy smokes!
No, we should have saved the swear for then.
Well, the most important thing is that we got him. That's a good start to my time as chief, isn't it? Aren't I doing such a good job, Conrad? Everyone else?
This isn't your performance review, Gary.
The one woman in the office? I'm doing a great job, aren't I?
I haven't bothered to learn your name yet, but we worked together for 3 years. Well, acting, Chief. But yeah. Remember when you fell down and went boom? That was crazy.
I have a meeting with the press in a few minutes. Time to announce my victory. We'll go over everything later, peon.
Roger that. Roger. Damn it, Roger. Broke my streak. Oh, wait, fuck. I was supposed to write a report on my findings in the Liberator's case, but I wasn't able to concentrate for even a second. First, I needed to wait for my colleagues to go home to be alone with Sato. He always worked late. But then what? What if he refused to help me? I'd have to get my knife. The idea of having to force him was devastating. He was my friend, after all. I mean, we talked all the time, at work, about work. When I finally managed not to think about it anymore, a much more dire thought crept up on me. Laura might die tonight. I didn't get to think the rest of these thoughts because they went off the screen too quickly.
Oh, shoot.
Why has no one fixed these outside lights, guys? Damn.
I think these are for a landing strip.
We're in the future, like...
Oh,
dang, dog.
Cybercar. It's mostly gloss for some reason. That's totally safe.
Cyberglass.
Yeah.
Yugi. You've fallen for my trap card. Cyberglass.
Alright, so... I think we have a pretty good idea about what the data is about.
I love that the terrorists give you homework in the same format as your other detective teachers.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like... they have the same, like, software, like, teaching homework program.
They're just using the same website to design the worksheets? They'll never see it coming.
Okay, so what we have to do is submit the sheet. I think we know I think we have enough information to figure this out. I think
Oh, Frog says that you have the rules of a PG-13 movie.
I kind of do, don't I?
Thank you for being here, everybody, and hello if we haven't said hello yet. It's been kind of a wild day. I discovered something about myself. I filed my nails today, and it turns out that I file my nails so quickly that the nail file starts to smell like burnt hair.
Ooh.
I'm like generating friction.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and it's not even like a metal one. It's just like a regular, whatever material they use for it, and I just like fucking angle grind my nails off.
Okay, so as I was gonna say, I think we have enough information to figure out.
Well, we have to get the data, don't we?
Well, no. The first thing is we have to do the homework.
Fuck.
Yeah. So I think we have enough information. I think the data that people are willing to kill over, is about the Sector 2 incident.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was about a cover-up in Sector 2, which happened in 1800 because it says here that it's the 40th anniversary in 1840.
And so that makes sense. And also, that's what the guy was saying. Like, he was saying that there was a big hush up, and that's why no one lets us see the data.
I think that's the only thing it could be, because that's the only thing that ties together Drovia, Gara, Saviance, the whole thing. Because
Frogs, what I'm doing to my nails is called self-care. It's also called destroying them because their length annoyed me. Just submit it. Like, if we fail this test, we've gotten 60% of the mark already. Like, whatever.
Okay, Sector 2 incident, 1800, Drovia.
You and I take tests very differently. Once I've written an answer down in a test, that's the answer.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, like, I don't care. Genuinely, the first thing I came to my mind, if I didn't know the answer for sure, I was just like, yeah, whatever, let's go.
Okay.
I ad-libbed most of my exams, and it worked out.
I did not. And that's... I was always very stressed out about it, but, that's how I got my my PhD, so anyway.
Yeah, that's why you have a PhD and I'm unemployed.
Okay. Time to bully Saito.
Saito, you fucking nerd. Hey, Saito. What's, puts hand on hand? What's up?
Don't put your hand on his thigh.
Puts his hand on my thigh? Oh, Saito. I just wanted the data.
Neo, hey, you're working late. Oh, by the way, for some reason we, wasted our entire day playing, phone games or something.
Yeah, we just sat in the bathroom for a while. We played ping pong with Gary for 7 hours.
Yeah, because we got it the beginning of the day. Now it's 7 o'clock in the evening.
Listen, there's something I need to talk to you about. It couldn't have happened earlier, I promise.
Of course. What's the matter?
How would you like to commit treason? Saito, I'm sorry.
Sorry? For what? Is everything alright?
I didn't order your plant. No, it's not. It's my daughter. My daughter, ... Laura was abducted, and the people who took her want something from me. Feet pics, Saito. But I don't have a good angle from up here. I need you to take photos of my tootsies. I need your help to get it for them.
What? Laura was abducted? When? By whom?
A few days ago by this chick named Zora. We had a beer. She's chill. By a group of mercenaries.
Damn. I'm so sorry, Neil. What's the CDI's plan of action?
To not do anything. The CDI? Who's that? What do you think those people would do if I told the CDI Phillips about it? They'd run straight to Nintendo, Saito.
Wait, you didn't tell anyone else at the CDI?
No. Look, we don't have much time. The mercenaries want me to help them get the data back that they stole from the Keef. From Chief Keef. If you didn't get the joke, it's Chief Keef, the rapper. They managed. He's a famous rapper, Saito. I need you to laugh at this because I worked really hard and I was super unsure about saying it.
That's what
he likes the drugs.
That's what you spent 7 hours in the bathroom.
I've been workshopping this joke for a long time, and he just flips the blackboard behind him over, and it's just a mind map of this joke.
And it all points back to Chief Keef.
It was the only answer, Saito. They managed to create a back door to the CDI network. Not very well, though, because they have to be on site to use it. They can briefly alter the access rights to the folder they want from the CDI database. But they won't be able to retrieve it. That can only be done from a local computer. Again, not very good at hacking. That's where you come in. You're a sus admin, right? You're a sussy bucka, aren't you, Saito?
Oh.
You have to... you have to grant their request for access to a specific folder you're not usually able to see. Did someone at the CDI just right-click the folder and make it private? And they were like, how do we break this? They're all very good with guns, but they're 80 years old when it comes to using computers.
Yeah.
That would be the best.
Well, I feel like these guys are all like jocks. They're like jock mercenaries, and they're like no nerd mercenaries.
I would love a cyberpunk game where they're just all good at like fighting and stuff, but the majority of the like game is about hacking, and they're all fucking stupid when it comes to hacking.
I would watch a cyberpunk movie about like cyberpunk guys, and you don't know it's a cyberpunk movie because the protagonists are so bad at technology.
Yeah, they're just like, he has like a hand, and the only thing he's figured out how to make it do is like can opener. And he has to go through the whole film with his can opener hand.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
It's like you know, they have no idea. Like, you don't know the movie is a cyberpunk movie because the protagonists are they don't check their emails. They don't have like a phone, and you know they're like living in the shitty part of the town, so there's no technology. So it's like at the end, then you like look up and you see like this vast like neon cyberpunk city, and then the protagonist is like, "Oh, I forgot to tie my shoelace," and then he just bends down and ties a shoelace. You know, like.
Yeah, it's like the chief of police comes in at the end, and he's like, "Why didn't you just run a retina scan on them?" It's like, "Excuse me? Oh, what? Oh, I punched their eyes out. It wasn't possible." It's like, "No, you didn't. They slow. No, I can't do it, chief. I can't do it. They don't have eyes. Please don't embarrass me in front of the younger officers."
Yeah.
They'll pull all the data. Oh shit. Okay. Put it on a stick and give it to me. What a wild thing to say to a coworker.
Yeah.
They made it clear as not to be sent over the web. Why is it still called the web?
Oh, okay. Listen. Holy smokes.
I'll bring them data and then I'll get Laura back, and then ice cream, I guess?
Neil, you realize that you can't trust these people, right?
I can't trust these people, and gestures around office.
Why are you so convinced they'll hold up their end of the bargain? If you want to save Laura, you have to ask the higher-ups at CDI for help.
I didn't know enough about those people. No chance the CDI would be able to track them down in time. And besides, like, the AG kind of covered up a super bad thing that happened.
Yeah,
the hack will go down in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, and also it's happening in 5 minutes, so it's like,
yeah, also, like, Sato, we're kind of on the wire here.
It's like, wait, you were here for 7 hours, Neil.
Yeah, I mean, I really couldn't figure out how to say that. I was working on the Chief Keef joke. If I don't hand them the data tonight, they might kill her.
I have an idea.
Oh, great.
Open up the folder they're after. I might be able to locate the source of the back door. We'll explain to the others what's going on and we'll rate the location before the handover is scheduled. You'll have Laura back before they find out that we never went through with the hack. Uh-oh.
I feel like they still might kill her. If we do it that way, do we still get to retrieve the data in the folder?
We won't need it.
But if you can't trace them and don't get the data, we have nothing.
Ooh. Fine. I'll accept the data transfer either way. I'll delete it if I'm able to trace the hack.
Okay, you make this one. You make this decision. I can't.
I think we should tell them.
Okay, fine. Fuck it. But I'm blaming you if this kills our cool rider daughter.
I think we should...
Okay.
I think we... Look. It's one...
We've made this bed.
If it's a shootout, we're one gun and they put all their skill points into shooting. So...
Yeah. And if any of them are drones, they are screwed.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is we'll call CDI. Somehow Saito will figure this out in like 5 minutes. He's really good at micromanaging. Gary will take a bullet for us, I'm sure. Right? We'll get Gary's iron jaw on the scene. If anyone...
Gary will like trick the bullet into thinking it hit him, and then he'll slip underneath it.
Yeah, he'll do a combat roll on the floor, and we'll think he's dead, but he actually will like do a cool shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Let's tell the CDI.
Plus, one other reason. If we don't tell the CDI, what's to stop them from just shooting us and killing Laura, right? Tying up all the
CDI?
I mean, I'm sorry, if we don't tell the CDI, the mercenaries, what's stopping them from shooting us and killing Laura, right?
I guess so.
Like,
but Zora does kind of seem like more honorable than she she
but
wouldn't
she's
bang
not in
on
charge,
about
is she? She's just a
No,
peon.
but she wouldn't bang on about good and evil so much if it wasn't a red herring, you know?
Maybe.
All right. Okay, you're right. Let's tell the CDI.
Okay, good. I'm glad you agree.
You kind of strong-armed me into it, Saito. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll find out what their location is, then we'll call Gary. What is this data anyway? Why do they want it?
I'm not sure. I don't have time to explain. She's calling.
Shh. Hey, Neil, I got your sheet. It's, you scribbled in the answer.
You didn't fill in your name at the top.
Already on your end?
The date is wrong. You have to resubmit. Yeah, we're ready.
Good. We're searching that folder now. I'll tell you when we have access. Alright, there we are. You're good to go.
No! Why didn't they say I'm in?
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Zora, leave my lines alone. Okay. I think Saito's retrieving the data.
I got it.
Maybe a little bit more energy, Saito. Jeez. It's your line.
Good work. I'll see you at the handover. Dingbats, Neil. I got their location. Let's call Gary and the others. Saito is the best in the business. That's why he's the sysadmin, because you can just trace them.
Did you say the syshet?
The sysadmin. He's the sysadmin.
Oh.
Not
The syshet. Yeah, that's why Saito's the syshet.
No, that's
because he's good at computers. As we all know, non-binary people can't do computers. It burns them when they touch it.
The last time there was a gay person who was good at computers, the British government, murdered him.
They chemically castrated him, and his name was Alan Turing.
Exactly. So.
I promise I will read that. Y'all have written a lot in the chat. I'll read them in a moment.
I'm calling Gary and the others. We have to prepare the raid, and we have to do it quick. Thanks, Neil.
Hold on. Okay, Saito, how about you dial back the attitude a bit, My daughter is totally kidnapped right now, dude. I do not need your lip. Hold on. One last thing.
What is it? There's no time to lose.
I really need the bathroom. Did you pull the data?
What does it matter?
Give it to me.
Why? I have the location, Neil. We can go arrest them. You won't need it anymore.
That's not what I said, Saito. I said, give it to me. Right now, on the table. Let's go. I did what you said, okay? I didn't go through with it. Please trust me. It's not a trick. I won't give the data to them. I just need to see what's on there. Please.
Here. Please don't do anything stupid.
No promises. Don't tell anyone, okay? Let's call Gary and the others. It's wild that we still have people named Gary in this future.
Let's see. I think I got their HQ. It's inside an industrial zone on the fringes of the city. The company registered there calls itself Rattlesnake Farming. It appears to be some sort of greenhouse.
I'm sorry, what?
I assume it's just a front. Maybe for money laundering. I still can't believe you didn't tell us earlier. What were you doing for 7 hours?
I was... Okay, wait, no, are we just gonna breeze past Rattlesnake Farming?
What
like
the
it
heck
means
were you
nothing?
thinking, Conrad?
I'm thinking about Rattlesnake Farming!
And how much information did you feed them about the CDI and our ongoing investigations?
Gary.
These people are criminals of the worst kind. Have you forgotten your oath?
Look, there was this Chief Keef joke.
For this, Conrad.
Look, there was this Chief Keef joke. I had to work on it. I can't explain this, Gary. It's just... Could you please leave him alone, Gary? He's got enough on his plate right now.
Well, maybe he would be in a better position if he had told the CDI earlier.
Oh, they would have shot Laura right away if they had caught wind of it. I know why I'm British now. We all had training in hostage negotiations. I'm sure Neil followed it as best he could. Why am I making this Eliza Doolittle voice?
I
really don't care about that right now. Can we please focus on getting Laura out of here there?
Damn, dude.
Your voice is amazing.
What a king. I agree. We don't have time to waste. We should be at their HQ within the next hour. That's not a lot of time.
Let's go and gear up then. Oh shit!
Actually,
oh shit! Cole has a line.
Actually, I don't think it's a good idea for you to be there, Neil. You're not trained in extractions like this, and...
Jesus, Colroy, is this the first time you've ever spoken? I don't think we've ever heard anything from you before. This is your first line in the game. Congrats, Colroy.
You got one in before the... And he's smoking!
Yeah, damn. You're cool as hell, Colroy. Why don't we talk more? I don't care if I get hurt.
And with that, Neil is just, he's officially now become the hard-boiled cyberpunk detective.
Death flag raised.
And more importantly, you were too close to this case.
We are the exact same distance from it.
The risk that you do something irrational and endanger the whole operation is too high.
Oh, I get it. You're like Data. You're the Data of this. You're the Spock here, okay. I thought Saito was going to be the Spock, but it turns out it's you.
Well, Saito is religious. He can't be the Spock.
Okay, Saito is like the Bones then, I guess?
Yeah.
Let's make it... Okay, wait, before we do this bust, let's figure out everyone's Star Trek character. Harry is clearly Worf. I mean, just look at his face.
Yeah.
Jung is all of the women.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Picard?
No, you're obviously Kirk.
No, Picard, because Kirk's like a hothead, and we're kind of a bit... I have two voices in my head telling me what to do. We go through a lot of deliberation.
Okay, then maybe he's like a weird, like multi-personality type.
Oh,
deal.
you know who he is? Riker.
Oh, yeah, 100%. He's obviously Riker.
I have literally watched like 3 episodes of Star Trek. I don't think, like, and the third one was the first episode of New Generation, and Riker was in it for like 5 minutes. I have no idea who these people are. I can't just stay here and wait. My daughter is in there.
That's exactly the kind of attitude I'm worried about.
Isn't it wild that Emilio voices like 3 people in this room? I've been in contact with these people multiple times. They know me. You don't know me. That was a Rick and Morty. I'm sorry. Maybe I can convince them to cooperate. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something earlier. I think the funniest thing in the universe is someone who doesn't smoke weed but likes weed culture. It would be like if someone wasn't a Rick and Morty fan, but they just really loved the Rick and Morty community.
Listen, Neil. There's no more time for discussion. Conrad, Colroy, I combined their names. Conrad.
You fused us, Dragon Ball Z style.
Get yourselves armor and a gun. I have to call Kumar.
What about Harold?
Your call.
Wait, no, what about Harold? Do you not know the Harold and Kumar movies?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Amelia, that might have been the smallest thing I've ever gotten angry at you about.
Yeah,
they're not even good. I don't even like the Harold and Kumar movies.
Yeah,
but like
they're not great movies, but yeah,
they're okay. Apparently, they were very important for one of the actors.
Anyway,
copy that. Don't leave without me. I'll come with you, as I always do, Gary.
Okay, we leave in 30.
Cool. 28 minutes to think of a new Chief Keef joke.
Alright, while I get to the roof, you check the chat.
Yeah, there's a ton of messages from the chat. Oh my goodness.
Okay, get a gun and some armor.
Stick with metal. If you combust, at least the nail file has a chance. Never. The nail file can huff my shorts. I'm making mozzarella sticks and it's smelling like cotton candy and I am concerned. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a...
What?
What?
That's weird. Manabird rightfully asks what kind of mozzarella are you using, and Frogs replies with the shitty frozen kind. I'm so confused.
It could be the preservatives. The frozen mozzarella is covered in like anti-caking agents and all kinds of stuff, and that really makes it hard to use because that stuff is like not designed to be reheated in certain ways and things.
Yeah,
that could be it.
Manabird actually said the frozen ones can do that sometimes. Just make sure you just test one before full consumption in case they're disguised marshmallows. Then they complain about how you changed the script. That didn't say holy smokes. This is not a faithful redemption of the game. I want my money back. Manabird, you can have as much money back as you want when you pay us some.
That's true.
That felt very confrontational, because it was. I'm confronting you. Give us money. Frog says, when I touch computers, they explode. It's very sad. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That's why, you see, the problem is you're non-binary, and computers are literally written in binary. So you can't, you just can't. I'm sorry. There are some things you're kind of like Cole McGraw from is that his name from Infamous? Cole McGraw?
Yep. Most generic name. Is he Irish? I don't know.
Yeah, he is, but he's also a very good character. He just has an unfortunate look and name. But you're like him from the Infamous games. You can't touch technology anymore. It might look like my art is done digitally, but I actually do them all on giant sheets of grid paper. Frogs, that makes a lot of sense. They're way too like painty and ethereal and cool to be done on a computer.
That is true. Oh, text.
Oh, wait. Before we do that... oh, god damn it. Okay, it's one of these. I inserted the stick into my cell and opened up the folder. My heart was pounding. For a moment, it looked like the data wouldn't load, but then the files started appearing on the screen. Dozens, maybe hundreds of documents, messages, pictures, videos, chat chains. They were decades old. Most of them dated 1799 or 1800. Their confidentiality level was one I'd never seen before. This was the type of data the Garian network would instantly pick up and trace, both to its receiver and back to its sender. Yes, that's kind of how tracing works. It made sense to physically hand-deliver it if one wished to remain anonymous. I didn't know where to begin, so I opened the very first file in the list. The oldest one was shaking hands. I'm not actually... This is a digital thing, so okay. It was a document sent from someone at the Department of Commerce to the director of the CDI at the time, Amelia Thorne, now Attorney General in the charge of the Justice Department. My eyes widened as I skimmed over the paragraphs. When I was done reading the letter, I checked the time. 20 more minutes. I sat down and opened up the second one, then the third. As the conversation went on, a plan was hatched between a handful of politicians, special interest groups from the private sector, and high-ranking members of the CDI. I didn't recognize most of the names. Some might have been pseudonyms. I stopped looking at the files halfway through and let my head sink on the backrest. Even though they had used careful language at first, the goal and the purpose of the operation was abundantly clear. The failure of Sector 2 hadn't been an accident. Garians had plotted and engineered it to gain sole access to Dravia's resources, and given the strategic importance at the time, ultimately retain supremacy over the solar system. My head was spinning, while I tried to figure out what all of it meant for the present, and for me. I had long doubted the integrity of the CDI. Was it still rotten to the core, or had things changed? I didn't know about any ongoing operations that were breaching the interplanetary law, but then most agents at the time of the Sector 2 incident hadn't known either. Some of the things I know about, I didn't want to think about them too much. Now what? On the one hand, the public had a right to know. The culprits had to be found and brought to justice. Reparations had to be paid to the affected families and businesses. On the other hand, the truth came out, the liberators would win. Savient extremists might be emboldened enough to take control of the colony and declare independence. If that happened, Gara would send its ships, and New Joran might send theirs back with their Savian brethren. And I didn't say that word, right? And to finally gain access to the planet's Talanium, of course. If their side won, hundreds might die, thousands even. Time was running out. And here I am, trapped in an eternity of thought. I tapped out the contact of a journalist I'd met a while back. I still hadn't made my decision when I heard the dial turn. The data would probably go through if I decided to send it, but there was no way in hell I wouldn't be traced back to me. My heart was pounding so loudly in my ears, I almost didn't hear the voice on the other end.
Oh, shoot. This is a big choice. Do we do war, or...
You talk for a while. I'm done talking forever.
This is Adrian Bowley with the Garian Gazette.
I'm sorry, no.
How can I
Excuse
help
me,
you?
except no. Except no, because that's a footballer's name. Adrian Brody? I'm pretty sure is a footballer in America.
Adrian Bowley.
Yeah, no. Combining his name with a Dragon Ball Z character's name and just removing an R doesn't make it not the same person. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, so
make a decision.
Before we have to make the decision, what do you think? Do you think we should do it, or do you think we should not? What is the chat think?
Look, here's the thing. Yeah, chat, what do you guys think while we discuss this? Here's the thing. Like, he's right. People definitely need to know about this. but he's also right that this could jumpstart a war.
Yes.
And the same people who profited from the disaster would kind of still profit from that war.
Yeah.
And like starting war is generally kind of terrible, so I don't know if it's worth it for that, you know?
So let's sort of like think about this, because we have a complicated situation, right? Because on the one, I think we're actually close to the game. I think I'm okay with just like finishing the game today.
Yeah.
So the problem is, if we don't reveal this information, it'll get buried. It'll never come to the light of the day. Everyone who was implicated in it basically will get away scot-free. And fundamentally, I think it will reveal that the CDI was corrupt, basically from the get-go. And yes, I do think that it will probably guarantee, or at least very strongly imply, that war could happen. However, there is an alternative. If the public does know, there is a chance that people will actually be moved by the fact that the cover-up was blown open, and maybe they'll see it as a possible sign to avoid, a war. Like, hey, they're owning up to what they did. Let's not go to war over this.
Yeah. But like, take a step back again. If it will be traced back to us.
Yeah.
If we release this data, will the Liberators keep their deal? And will the CDI keep their deal?
Well, I don't know. Well, I think I think basically our career at the CDI is pretty much over. I think Gary's gonna make us the fall guy. For all of this, I'm pretty sure. So if he's gonna make us the fall guy, then maybe we should take the CDI down with us.
Yeah. Okay. Frogs and Manaburnt are currently the only people talking in chat right now, and they both said do it.
Release the information.
Yeah.
Well,
so let's go ahead. Let's do it.
I do think we probably might have to take our family and flee, because invariably there will be people who will maybe want to come back.
Look, this is not a great planet.
Yeah.
I'm chill with that.
Yeah. Space does kind of suck.
Yeah.
Hello?
Blah, 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 blah.
Are you there? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm hanging up for...
I have information for you. Hello, it's me. I have information for you that you really want to see.
Who is this?
I can't tell you. Leak the data. I am sending you a data package now. I am sending it electronically? It's flagged and will be picked up and traced by authorities. Your computer might be bricked. Back it up to an external drive as quickly as you can.
My computer, no!
No, I'm so far in Zelda.
Are you serious?
Please confirm that you understand what I just said.
I understand.
Good. The public needs to know this. Promise me that it won't get buried.
Well, I'll have to look at it first.
I don't care. Please, I may not have a second chance to send it out. Did you get it all?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. It's in your hands now.
Conrad, who are you on the phone with?
Hey, Gary, what's up?
It's time. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt. Okay, coming.
Why are you looking suspicious, Conrad?
I always look suspicious. Gary, there's so many fucking drones out here.
It's a sign of character growth that Conrad is actually willing to get into a car. You know?
Yeah, I mean, jeez.
He needs to save his daughter, so there's no time to take a train. Gotta use it.
This is a big thing, because it's like his biggest traumatic memory was in a car.
Yeah. I can't believe they actually have a sign that says rattlesnake farming. Jesus.
Yeah, I can't believe they made a business called rattlesnake farming and 0 people questioned it. Agent Kumar looks like Aaron from Game Grumps.
Alright, agents. I've got a report from Nelson. The big greenhouse in front of us seems to be empty. However, the IR cameras picked up 12 targets in an underground facility hidden underneath. A scan for traps and explosives came back negative. Be careful regardless. We're going in on my command. Watch your backs and keep a low profile. These guards are dangerous and most likely armed. Use of deadly force is authorized. And I imagine that that's when he, like, loads his gun. Yeah.
Kumar, why are you never... Wait, Kumar, why are you never in the office?
No, never mind that. Getting the hostage out alive and well is our #1 priority. You all know what she looks like. She's Conrad's daughter.
You've met her, right?
Miller Johnson. Yeah, he brought her to the Bring Your Child to Work Day. She ate all the cake in the fridge.
Yeah, fucking that was my cake. Cocks the gun again. We want her dead or alive. No, alive. He like hides it, like his jacket sweeps up a bit, and you can see the CDI badge just like drawn on cardboard.
Yeah, just like with extreme prejudice. Miller Johnson, you open up the first door. Once we're inside, we're looking for another door at the back. Watch
a
out
back
for
door, you
hostiles
might say.
From that point on. Okay, let's go. Move.
Gary, I appreciate you backing me earlier. Thank you.
After what you did, it's only right you'd help us fix it now. Let's go get your girl.
Gary, I don't like it when you talk to me like that. Also, I did kind of save your job, and I feel like I didn't tell you.
Rattle? Yeah, this is a rattle. Somebody, they paid an artist to make that.
Are those actual rattlesnakes in those cages?
What the hell? Wow, this front company is like real.
Yeah, no, they were just like, hey, you guys farm rattlesnakes? That's wild. Can you front our terrorism?
Yeah. No, I guess the rattlesnake.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I guess the rattlesnake guys are just like really like radical or whatever. You know, they're like ready to do.
I mean,
like,
they
terrorism. Yeah,
they
are
farm
snakes.
rattlesnakes.
They're just like
there are
snakes.
legit snakes who are doing the farming.
Targets ahead. Open up and move in.
I feel like no one is
targets.
appropriately reacting to the snake farm.
Oh, we got a standoff. CDI, drop your weapons. Drop them now.
Hans
shoot.
Gruber, finally. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Whoa, can you shoot? You're just standing there, Emilio. With your hands in your
shoot,
pockets.
They just gunned them down.
Dude, you just stood there with your hands in your pockets and watched this happen.
I didn't have any buttons.
No, like Gary's model. I mean, not Gary. Conrad's model just sort of like stood there and was like, "Yup, this is a Tuesday."
They're just shooting. Damn, that was loud. The rest of them will be wait. I mean, I guess we just gunned them down. I mean,
yeah, I mean, we're not super good at being quiet, huh?
May's been shot. Gordon, Flynn, provide first aid and see if you can get her out to the medics.
Fuck.
Ito, lock this room down. Keep an eye out on these jerks. Get their guns and make sure they stay. Wait, they're all dead.
Yeah, make sure they're super actually dead and not like zombies or something.
Go around double tapping them.
Please.
Someone comes through that door over there, you shoot.
Except if it's one of us.
Keep moving. We can't give them any more time to prepare or get out. Follow me.
Let's go. Do you think we can run faster than them? We can.
Oh.
In the final corridor, we passed by a large surgery room. I didn't think about it at the time, but that must have been where they'd given Zora her new face and implanted Byte's fake ID. The only thing I could think about was whether they'd moved Laura or done something to her in the moment they heard us coming. I'm glad that this game decided now was a good time to tie up some loose ends.
Yeah, nice. Well.
Oh shit, Laura!
Oh yeah, we're just gonna have a
honey?
gunfight and all of us are gonna die.
What's up, Laura?
Drop those guns or we'll shoot. We've already killed 3 guys back there. We'll not hesitate to shoot, including the little girl.
We left a bunch of people in the empty medical bay for some reason.
Who are you?
Who are you?
No, it's fine.
I'll do this guy.
No, it's fine. I'll do the voice. You can do the next one.
Oh, okay.
Who are you? What is this? CDI, put your weapons on the ground right now.
Dad!
Stay put. I'm sorry I did that impression of you, Laura. Stay put. It's gonna be alright. Give us a minute to talk it over, okay?
Oh, I see. It's about the girl.
No shit.
How about this? We hand her over to you, and you never show your faces again. Sound fair? I don't think you understand. This facility is surrounded. It's over. Your only option is to cooperate right now. Alright, we'll cooperate.
Oh no.
But we'll kill the girl first.
No. No.
No? Then it sounds like you're getting everything you want. That's not how negotiations work.
Oh my god, are you seriously giving me a civics lesson right now?
Shooting a child will do nothing but worsen your prospects on trial. I don't think these guys care about the kid.
Yeah, I mean...
Come on. We both know I'm borked regardless.
I love
A kid
this.
is around, so they go, we'll take you out if you make a wrong move. Doesn't have to be that way. Gary's a cyborg. He can shoot really. You kill the drone.
He has such good legs.
So, what you're saying is our only chance is to fight.
Zora. We had a beer that one time, remember? See, I told you. Red herring. She has red hair.
Yeah, but I don't think she would have done that if it had just been us, right? Like, it
Yeah.
would have been 6 guns to that guy. And
Yeah, but like... But also, I was correct.
Yeah, she was redeemable. Maybe she'll get a softer sentence. I'm sorry, Williams. You can do...
What the fuck, Zora?
Stop! Final warning!
Oh, damn. Nice moon.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 3...
Oh, you know what? We might be able to get Byte and Zora together.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and we're just hugging Lauren now. Laura's got some bright fucking shoes.
Dad!
Laura, what did I tell you about wearing such loud shoes? That's why these terrorists were able to find you. I can see those from New Gara. It's over now, Laura. You're safe. Alright?
Alright.
Why did I make you agree to that? Are you okay? Did they hurt you? Alright?
No, I'm not hurt. Get her out of here. Go!
Let's go, Laura. You heard the man. Thank you. Oh. Bye, Zora. The chicken flies over the eastern sky or whatever the shit. Are we just walking in slow motion?
Yeah. I think we are.
Oh god, are they gonna shoot them?
I don't know. Maybe Williams is not dead. He'll just like, you know, in a final act of spite, shoot one of us. Maybe.
Yeah, is someone like gonna be in the med bay and they jump out and it's like Sephiroth?
Oh yeah.
Just kills our daughter and we have to use a Phoenix down, but we don't have any.
Oh no. Narration.
And that's it. The most tumultuous day of my life, and possibly in Garian history. It was over in like 5 minutes. Abbott Dyson was been charged with interplanetary terrorism, first-degree murder, and more that would be putting a normal person away from multiple lifetimes. Unfortunately, he is one of the world's most influential billionaires, and as it stands now, he isn't going to prison for more than a few years. It is rumored that he's putting someone else in charge of his company for the time being, and will be allowed back at his post after serving his sentence. Isn't this world terrible? Wouldn't it be a shame if this stuff was real? With their mastermind unmasked, then at least it's safe to say that the Liberators won't ever be making another appearance. Even though Dawson and Cox lost a year in the Sector 11 incident, lost a lot in the Sector 11 incident, I don't believe their actions were really driven by a righteous thirst for vengeance. Almost all of the people who had suffered and might still suffer from their actions had nothing to do with Gara's past crimes. Ultimately, Dyson had tried to start an interplanetary war in hopes of increasing his profit margins, and he might still succeed in it. See, that's what I was saying, but I still think we did the right thing.
Oh, those are warships.
The data I leaked sent a shockwave through the solar system. The source of the leak was quickly discovered, and the CDI not only fired me on the spot, but also tried to scrub me from their records, and made all sorts of claims to discredit me. The Garian state scrambled to spin the narrative on the Sector 2 incident, but the data was authentic and unambiguous. 40 years ago, the Savian colony on Drovia had been sabotaged in a secret operation initiated by a handful of Gara's top politicians, economic elites, and the CDI under the leadership of Amelia Thorne, now Attorney General and leader of the Garian Department of Justice. Fuck, these are long sentences. It became clear to me why she had tried why she tried to hide the data, fired the chief when he got too close, and ordered the arrest of Cox when she realized who he was. She is currently awaiting trial, along with a number of mostly retired politicians who were implicated in the conspiracy. Now that I'm not a cop anymore, I don't have to try and make sense of my thoughts with a silly accent. Laura is free and seems to be doing okay, but I wonder every day about the scars this experience had left behind. Even though I know I'm not directly to blame, I'll never forgive myself for inadvertently dragging her into all this. At least she's not dead, though. That would suck.
Yeah.
As for me, I am free again, as free as I was before, but my life is forever changed. Catherine and I are dating again, however crazy that sounds. Yeah, okay. Things are so different now. The world is so different that maybe something good can come of it again. Where is Horace? What happened to Horace? And finally, Zora. Easily the strangest person I've met in my life. She kept quoting fucking poetry books to me and, like, weird philosophy. Despite the terrible things she did, I'm grateful for her help when it really counted. It took the CDI a while to find out anything about her previous life. Turns out her name used to be Elizabeth Davis.
Oh, no.
She and her friend Boyd had been picked up by the mercenaries as teenagers on the run. Both of them had come from affluent Garian families, and both had been reported missing, presumed dead. Zora would be brought before a judge this week, and I'll be there to make a statement. Might sound strange, but I hope she'll walk free again one day. Is she, like, holding a toy? That looks like a toy.
Yeah, it does.
A game by Digitales?
Whew.
Hey, did we just finish this game?
We just finished this game.
That's not a lot of pomp and circumstance. But hey, welcome to the ending, everybody. And it didn't even take the entire stream. We have 4 minutes left.
I think we timed that one perfectly.
Yeah. Man, I mean, look at all these people that we just kicked the ass of. With our brain feet.
I really like this game.
It's very good. I enjoyed it as well.
I think there are loads of different endings. So many, and I only have seen a few. This ending was not one that I've seen before, so.
Hey, we both got new stuff out of it.
Yeah. I
like this ending a lot.
I think it's probably for the best because the CDI were like a toxic influence on Conrad's life. You know, he was forever dedicated to his job. It was making him miserable. It was making his life with his wife and with his kid bad. Yeah, sure, he's discredited. His colleagues probably can't really associate with him. But like, Conrad can make a new life. He can find a new job. He's a cyborg, for crying out loud. You can.
Yeah, and also now he has his family back.
Yeah.
He also has basically removed the head of the snake with the CDI.
Yeah, justice was done, right? Like.
Yeah.
We at least managed to get Amelia Thorne. So.
And look, the unfortunate thing is, this information leak might have started a war, but at the same time, Dyson was trying to start a war anyway.
Yeah.
And he's like it said, like he's a billionaire. He was not going to be in prison for very long. He would just try again.
Yeah. Yeah, and I totally agree with you. I think that like his main leverage for trying to start a war was basically, hey, they kept this secret for you. We released it, we dropped him off that. And you're totally right. The fact that he was not actually like meaningfully sentenced to jail probably means that like, yeah, he probably won't he won't actually give up trying to start that war. And like, yeah, maybe we might have started a war, but Dyson will definitely start a war. I think we actually robbed him of the ability to do that as easily. Yeah. Because like now what is he gonna do? He's gonna have to like stage another false flag operation or something.
And at the very least he probably can't make as much money off of it. Because he was starting the war to get to the Tilenium. Like now the war's being started for ideological reasons.
Yeah, and also, a lot of the senior politicians, like a lot of the politicians will be more weary maybe of implicating themselves in another type of scandal like this because, it really did shake Garan society.
Yeah. Okay, should we read the chat before we close down the stream?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So first of all, Lucas is here. Hi,
Hello,
Lucas. He managed to get here from his poetry class, which is supposed to be at right now. They're on their way home. So Lucas, please tell me you are not driving and typing in our chat. Although I don't know if you can drive. Apparently, Frogs for the Frog Wars mozzarella sticks didn't come out well, which is unfortunate.
Ah, shame.
Lucas said cat. He saw a cat on his way home. Manaburn said this has just gone wild now. People are talking about how the pottery went. It sounds like it went good, but still, it's nice to see. I hope it went very well, Lucas. Terrorism is based depending on the context, he says.
It really depends.
It's like revolution. Revolution is very romanticized, but a lot of people die.
And invariably, it can always you never like the problem with a lot of this stuff is the outcome is always uncertain. Like, for example, to use the case here, Dyson thinks he's starting a war that will be neat and tidy, you know. But the reality is, once the war picks up, he'll have no control over it. So, you know.
Yeah, it's like trying to burn down a very specific part of a forest. Like, there's no way you're gonna be able to stop that fire from eating the entire forest if it's just you doing this. Oh, Lucas is walking, so they're not driving.
Ah, nice. Getting that exercise in.
Yeah, it seems like mostly we're talking about the pretty bowl that Lucas painted birds on.
Nice.
And everyone's really keen to see it, and I really hope that you show it to us, Lucas. Put it on the art channel in the Discord.
Yeah, post it in the Discord, please.
Okay, well, we've reached the end of Lacuna, folks.
Woo! Yeah.
A very special thanks to all of you for watching with us. And also very special thanks to Chaos7 who left an enormous list of games we can play on one of our Lacuna videos.
Yeah, I have some ideas as well about games that we can play. I do like these games that are like detective-y type, simply because I feel like they make for a nice like, it's not like we're not focusing on like playing the game per se, because we're focusing on making decisions and talking about them, and I think that like really works.
Yeah, I think like visual novels and puzzle-based games and stuff would work well because it's not like heavy action-oriented. That's why we have like the Sunday slot where I play action-heavy games.
Yeah.
Comrade said, can they add Final Fantasy VII? Which Final Fantasy VII? Because there are two now. And, what do you think? Would a turn-based RPG work?
I don't know if my computer can stream and also run that game without melting.
Wait, the new one or the old one?
The new one.
No, obviously, because, like, if it was the old one, is your computer made of wood?
I'm not playing turn-based menu combat Final Fantasy VII. Alright, that's no. Looks
like we've got a Luddite in the show with us tonight, but fine. So Comrade said we probably won't do it, and just remember, they kind of have to be PC games because we don't know how to stream other technology. I don't have a capture card.
We don't have other technology, you know.
Yeah, hopefully we can hit like 1,000 subs or something and start getting some income before the new Pokemon game comes out, and then I'll use the money to buy a capture card and stream the new Pokemon game.
Mm-hmm.
The remake is better in my opinion, but don't fry your computers. I've heard a lot of bad things about the remake. Like it rarely only covers up until when Cloud leaves the city, which is like a third of the actual game, and that it's just not as good. There's just like random. It hasn't like added anything or whatever. But I mean, I really don't know. So I'll trust your opinion, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks everyone. This was really fun. We'll let you know what the next stream game is going to be.
Oh, and the 2 projects that we're working on are looking real good.
Yeah. They're pretty much confirmed at this point. At least one is. That's happening this weekend. But yeah, that's
It's
hopefully
gonna be
come.
big.
It's
gonna be big.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys will like it.
Yeah. I think I know you all will like. I know you will all like it because it's gonna be great and it's so fun. And you know what? It's really hot right now, and we've been doing this for a while, so my brain is melting.
Yeah.
Emilio, please end this stream.
All right. Thanks everybody.
Go over to the screen, the stream ending soon screen, please.
I did.
Oh, it just hasn't shown up on YouTube yet.
Yeah. I switched it. Just gotta. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.